Crusade the Kings. All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome to Ones and Twenties, the show where we roll a lot of 20s and a lot more ones. I am your dungeon master, Omid, the other round. Let us go around the mahogany table.
Hi, I'm David.
David.
Yep,
Hey,
that's
David.
me.
David.
Uh,
David.
Subscribe to our not
Hey.
yet existing TikTok.
David, I dare you to say you have 3 characters today.
It's gonna be the last time you get to say it.
It's gonna be the last time.
I mean, I'm currently playing 3 characters, but that's not gonna be always true. So
Cool. That just made me decide how we're doing initiative. So thank you.
All right. On that note, I'm Nick. I also currently play 3 characters. I don't know why you don't like this bit. I don't get it.
You don't need to do it. Like, no one needs to. They all know you play 3 characters. There's no reason for it. This is none.
Well, this could be someone's first episode. We don't know that.
Why are you starting here? If you're watching this and this is your first episode, stop. Get out of this episode. Go to the first episode. Watch it in order. Stop watching things out of order. This whole generation wants to watch shit out of order or just tiny little bits of it. Watch the fucking thing as intended. Anyway.
I know you're trying to feel it out, but you should probably go to the beginning.
Yeah, no, you should go to the beginning. Get out.
But even if it's not, I like. We said this before. It's just something for us to say.
Hi.
That was great, Faith. That was great.
Did you know that during the French Revolution, the nobility voluntarily gave up all of their noble privileges and rights, as did the clergy and everybody else, in a fit of several passionate hours where they were surged with a feeling of patriotism in a late night session of the General Assembly where not everyone was there, and then they woke up the next morning and were like, Jesus Christ, what happened? Iconic French behavior, to be perfectly honest. I play 3 characters and probably still will because, yeah.
Because you're out of the danger zone?
Yeah, danger for now. Zone. Danger zone. I'm Susanna. I play a character with a French accent. You do. I don't have any revolution. I don't have any fun French Revolution facts, but I may shortly no longer be playing a character with a French accent. Tragique. You know, that's how you say it in French, just for everyone at home. Tragique. When the peasant women stormed Versailles, angry over the price and availability of bread, it was tragique when they started cutting off guards' heads and parading them through the palace. People knew how to riot back then. Now people today complaining about rioting. Call me when a housewife beheads a guy, okay? And starts parading his bloody decapitated head through the streets.
They don't do it like they used to.
No, they don't. Know, right? They really don't. So,
only 1790s kids remember.
I need all of you to roll initiative. So I need all of you, except for Nick, obviously, to roll initiative. Instead of with Hinder 1, you're going to roll it with disadvantage.
Oh.
David, you do have Hinder 1 as well, though, because you took a point of fatigue when you went unconscious before.
Oh,
and then the thing will have advantage instead of just bolster 1.
Yeah.
I don't see any icons over here, by the way.
What do you mean?
I just see blanks and numbers.
Same.
Do I roll?
When I scroll down, I see us.
I
don't know what's with all of these extra things on here, and that concerns me.
What? Where did those come from?
No.
Whoa!
I don't like that the owl bears are on here.
No. Those weren't there before. Literally, you said you scrolled down and then you saw them. Hold on. Let me redo this. That didn't make any sense.
Technical difficulties, folks. Technical difficulties.
That didn't make any sense.
Here's my question, Omid. Do I roll the hinder die twice?
No, just once.
Just once? And because I'm asking, do I take it? Do I roll it twice and then take the higher?
Oh no.
Okay.
Also, it wouldn't be the higher. It would be the. Oh, I see.
The hinder die.
Disadvantage on a hinder.
I see. No, he doesn't. That isn't something. So you get disadvantage to roll 2d20s and hinder 1.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Okay. This thing rolled really high, even though it's shit death.
Did it roll higher than me though?
Since I had everyone go to a 0 minimum for initiative, I did this for this thing as well. So
Right.
because of that, it did roll a 19.
God damn it.
Although it can get lower than everyone else for other stuff. Here, I'll tell you what. I'll do the negative because I do that for everything else. So here, he rolled a 17 in that case.
And then what I rolled makes it so much easier because I don't have to change anything.
Perfect.
You got a 0?
I rolled the 1 on the hinder die, and I was like, do I have to re-roll that to get the higher number? Well, I need to re-roll the d20. Let me do that. And I was like, well...
Amazing.
It doesn't matter.
Great. So the last thing you saw was this weird yellow jelly thing like started surrounding fucking not Dante Knives face as he was talking to all of you. Just and you looked up and like part of it was hanging down from the ceiling, and then at the top you see this big huge like sludge yellow creature that is currently grappling Knives. It is your turn.
I like to imagine he was in the middle of talking. Like, yeah, so I want to go to bed.
Before I do anything else, I have some questions about extraneous actions.
Okay. Costs you a basic action and a major action.
Okay, that's question number 1. Good. So I still have a minor action, so I can move if I want.
Yeah.
And
it's not threatening you. It's it's on the ceiling.
That's that's fine. If I ready a spell, and the trigger doesn't happen, do I lose the spell slot?
I'm gonna say no. I think that's a little too brutal. Okay. You already lose your action, because it's an extraneous action to ready something. I think that's enough of a loss.
I lied. I can't actually. I would like to ready an action then, but actually I lied. I can't move because I have to use my minor action to maintain concentration on dark vision because I don't want to let that shit go. So I'm doing that with my minor action, and then I'm going to ready an action. I'm going to ready, just a first level, migraine.
Okay. What's your trigger?
My trigger is, if and when. Beatrice hits it.
Okay.
Or something, or if she does something spectacular, like
okay,
in the vein of like her suddenly gaining magic powers or something like that. Like that's what I'm thinking.
All right.
That's what I mean when I say spectacular.
And migraine on the creature. Yes.
On the creature. Okay. Yes.
All right. So
no migraine on Beatrice.
Well, not on her. On her. I was worried about
on Knives. Yes,
I'm like, I can see this happening.
I thought about it.
Okay.
I was half expecting you to like attack Knives to kill him and then just run away while the thing eats me.
So this is very, very bad for you, David. It's gonna roll with bolster 1 because you are grappled.
It will probably hit.
Well, because of the bolster, 16 to hit.
That's a major hit.
It's a major. Oh, that's not good. So, cool.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, this is just its basic action. So, David, that is six regular damage, and then 6 regular damage and 3 acid.
So that would have killed me outright. But because of relentless endurance, I'm at 1 hit point.
Correct. Well, let me look at the wording of it. First time you reduce to 0 hit points during combat, you do not fall unconscious until the end of your next turn, but you are still dying. So you're still at negative. You're just hanging on.
That kills me outright, but I'm not dead yet until the end of my next turn.
Oh, wait. What's your maximum hit point? Did it take you to your max negative hit points?
I'm at 2 hit points.
Okay, so it did
Right, but
7
what are you at
damage.
-6?
It's 7 damage.
So you're at -5 then.
So you're at -5, so you're fine. You're alive.
You're 1 away from being dead.
Okay.
So you're still dying, but you're still like conscious. So that you could like fight on your turn still, theoretically.
What a nightmare to be dying but conscious.
So David, I'm gonna ask you, do you want to use your relentless endurance?
I mean, yes.
Okay, cool.
Why would I not want to?
Okay, cool. Yeah, so you're still standing there with -5 hit points, 1 hit point away from dying.
Because like this thing would still be attacking me even if I went unconscious.
So
Like I don't think it's smart enough to just stop and then move on. If anything, this thing is probably just trying to eat something. I don't know.
I mean, I have answers to all these questions. I'm just not going to answer them. Why would I ever do that? Let's see here. Acid. Where is acid? Okay, so what's your block at?
My block is at 3.
3. Okay, so since it hit you with acid and it was a major hit, reduce your block by 2 until your next long rest.
Okay.
Your clothes are not destroyed yet. Once you're at 0 block, they will be. If you had all the armor, also it would be destroyed. So you're currently the liquid drips, sludges farther across your body, and it's like gets all the way down to your torso, as like it's crushing you and also burning. It has this like burning effect. You don't know that it's acid, but you can feel like your face singeing off. Well, you can feel your face can look. It probably looks fucked up. You probably don't want anyone to see this. So that's its basic action. So for its major action, since you're still up, it is going to, it'll use whack. So it'll give it bolster 1 to hit. So let's see here.
On me?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll tell you right now, my dodge is 9.
Oh no!
Like I don't think that disadvantage made any difference on initiative.
Oh really? That's funny.
I feel
it might
like
have helped it, but it still would have hit you. Like, yeah. Okay. So the rest of you,
yeah,
you watch as the creature, the rest of its weird jelly like sludgy substance covers all of Knives. Yes?
Can I have some last words?
Yeah, absolutely. Through your muffled.
As like I would imagine the same thing is happening. He's getting engulfed, but like he's not just standing there and taking. He's like obviously trying to fight it.
Yeah.
And he kind of just like punches a hole through this muck or whatever, slime, just enough so that you guys can hear him say, "Tell my girlfriend I love her."
And as you break through that, the acid burns you, and you can all see as it digs into him, parts of his form starts to shrink, and you can see bones within this creature as it pulls its actually what it's gonna do, it's gonna as it's like doing that, it's gonna from the ceiling fall to the ground as it consumes the rest of you, and it starts to get bigger.
Oh no!
So
Run, y'all.
Good luck, guys. Good luck. Good luck.
I only rolled a 3, so it gained some health.
Oh no.
And you know what? Just for funsies, why not? Let's. How much bigger do I want to make it? Just a little bit. that way.
Oh,
We'll just do
no.
one direction instead of both.
It's just one direction bigger.
Yeah, instead of
We don't even know that we're
diagonal.
beautiful.
As Knives is no more.
Rip Knives.
Yeah, now David's gonna get to say something different in the intro, and it's gonna be good.
This is what we've been like.
This is the long con.
This is the build-up, you know.
Uh-huh.
It was bound to happen. We knew it was gonna happen. Next episode, get ready for
Next
the payoff,
episode.
guys.
On the next episode. So it's going to. I can't really do anything with minor action. Oh, its minor action would have been falling to the ground. So that is its turn. Beatrice, you've just watched Knives burn away and get consumed by this weird sludge creature.
I don't think my throwing rocks are gonna be a lot of good here,
What?
y'all.
No, do it. See what happens.
I'd run.
First try.
I don't think.
But what are we gonna do? Leave Nick here? I mean, obviously this isn't Jean-Claude talking, but like.
I think I rolled like a nat 20 stealth. I think I could just squeak by.
Right,
Oh,
aren't you gonna
by
turn
the
back
way-
into a person right around the time when you get back? Or
Oh,
is there not a time limit?
I think you
I
have
I
don't
thought it
think
only
there's-
lasted about an hour.
no, there's no
no
time,
time
limit.
limit.
Oh, okay.
I can just
Also-
be an owl forever now.
Yeah, I think you have more also.
Yeah, I do.
Oh, and also, I will say this. For its stealth check, it missed it by 1 for one of you perceiving it. For your passive perceptions. It rolled really low.
It's because I'm involved.
So,
So you're cursed.
It is.
yep, cool.
There's no
I'm
bottle.
gonna
You get rid of
use-
that.
Seduce it.
Yeah,
That sounds like Beatrice.
definitely.
Right, seduce it. That's an ability you have, right?
I mean, no. I can teach it to be a better person. I am going.
Teach it not to dissolve people.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
should try that.
No. I am gonna use my basic action to disengage, which
Mm.
means I get a half dash.
Yes, and
which
it
I
does not get
believe
an
is-
attack of opportunity. Correct.
Okay.
And this is the way you came.
Jean-Claude is waiting for you to attack it and just sees you run away.
I mean, that's fine. I said, or if something spectacular happens. And besides, I'll just move next turn. It's fine. I have a higher initiative than it does.
Yeah, cool. So I'm gonna move. Because Beatrice wouldn't know this. I am concerned about it getting an opportunity attack if I pull what's his face away. But Beatrice doesn't know shit about RPGs. Tabletop RPGs.
It's true.
So Beatrice is going to move 5 feet over.
Uh-huh.
Can I break up my movement like that? Move 5 feet and then move.
Yeah.
Okay. And then I'm gonna use an object interaction. I want to
Yes.
pick up
It's basically a grapple.
Jean-Claude.
Yeah.
I think you'd have to make a grapple attack.
Yeah,
Is
you'd have
that-
to make a grapple attack if he's resisting. If he's not resisting, you can just do it.
Okay, yeah.
But it'll still cost you your basic action.
Okay, that's what I was confused about,
Mhm.
whether or not it was a basic action or a minor action, because I used my basic action for disengage.
Oh, right, you did. Hold on.
So you can use your
I
major
believe it
action
is
to
a
grab
minor
me.
action then. I
Yeah,
thought you'd
because
just
minor
remember.
action is an object interaction. Like
Oh.
standing, going prone, using an object. I was like, is picking up an object, is picking up Jean-Claude a minor action, or is that
I did say this is a
basic-
grapple attack, and because it would be grappling something like a whole person. That's a lot more
Yeah.
than just picking something up. So it would cost
so
you
I will
your
have to use my major action.
Yeah.
That's fine. I'll do it still.
So with my major action, I'm going to pick up Jean-Claude. Well, actually, yeah, that's fine. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. And then I imagine I run slower, but
you will. You'll go at it'll half your speed.
It's what you would do. So that's my major action. I still have. So I picked up Jean-Claude. I can't move him. I picked up Jean-Claude, and I'm gonna move the next 5 feet of my half dash from my disengage away from it, and then I can use my minor action to move 15 feet, which is really
half speed.
Your basic dash can disengage, so your minor action is already being used to dash because you use your major action to grab me.
Your minor action, if you're half dashing, remember it's halved again because you're holding on to Jean-Claude.
Yeah, so I moved like 5 feet.
So you moved 5 feet, yeah, instead of 15. Okay.
She knows.
No, that's what I said. I'm going to use my half dash 15 halved.
She said she was going to move 5 feet.
Okay. All right. So,
I moved a total of 15 feet. 5, 10, 15. And she's going to, as she's like picking up Jean-Claude, she's going to very quickly go, oh shit. There's a thing, it is a slime, and it just ate knives. We got to go.
Okay.
Would you consider that something?
All right.
Would you consider that something amazing to trigger?
No. What?
No, that's not something spectacular.
No.
I knew the answer was no. I'm making a joke.
That's fine.
So it's your turn, Jean-Claude. You are currently being held by Beatrice.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really have anything to do. If we're leaving, if we're running away, there's no point in me trying to do damage to this thing.
If you can do anything to speed me up or slow it down, I guarantee me moving at the speed I'm moving, half speed because I'm carrying you, it's not gonna work out super well for us.
I don't have anything that affects speeds.
Alright, cool.
You might want to start running. Like on your own feet, I know.
What I can do, I will use my basic action to make a skill check to see if I can think anything about slimes, because I can see it.
Yeah, just make a knowledge check. I mean, just looking at how this thing is moving, you can.
And specifically, I am trying to think to see if they're afraid of anything.
Afraid of anything?
Yeah, like if I could specifically make a sound of something that would cause it to want to go away from where we are.
Okay. Go ahead and try that.
I have a spell.
Okay.
Ooh, not great.
Guys, you can't all die.
A 6?
That'd be a 6.
You have no fucking clue what slimes
That's
are scared
fine.
of. You have no idea.
I assume that you would not let me use my basic action to check again.
If you're gonna use your basic action, I'll say yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Sink harder, Jean-Claude. Son of a bitch, I rolled the only number lower. I rolled a 2 and then a 1.
Oh god.
Okay.
Y'all
Beatrice is
dead.
gonna fucking die.
I know.
Oh boy.
I'm not gonna make the argument for trying a third time, especially after I roll a natural 1.
Right, yeah. I'm gonna say after a natural 1 you wouldn't even be able to. You're just
You give yourself a migraine.
I was gonna say you cast migraine on yourself.
So I guess what I'll do instead is I'm just gonna do it anyway, but I'm just gonna pick a random fucking sound that I was gonna make. So I'll cast Thaumaturgy.
Okay.
Which allows me to choose a space within my range that I can see.
Mhm.
I can create a sound or smell that can last up to 6 seconds. So my range is pretty big. My range
Does it
is
have ears?
70 feet. We'll find out. My range is 70 feet. And so I don't know how far along here you'll let me see.
I imagine it could probably feel sound vibrations.
Yeah, you can get as far as you want, Mitch. It goes farther down. Like, and also it's like going down.
Sure.
So it's definitely.
So as far down in there as I can.
Mm-hmm.
I will create a sound that makes it sound like maybe the cave is collapsing.
Okay. All right.
And that's it.
Run faster, Beatrice. The cave is collapsing.
Beatrice is losing her goddamn mind. She just saw Knives Eaten, and she thinks that Nick is dead because of a collapsing cave.
Yeah, should I?
Oh,
can I
boy.
hear this from 20 minutes away?
From 20
The cave
minutes
collapsing?
away, make a perception check.
Okay.
Make a perception check.
So
As an
hopefully
owl.
the ooze will go investigate that. I didn't say it was a good plan. I didn't. Don't give me that look, Susanna.
13.
13. Unfortunately, you do not.
Okay.
Just because it's a plan doesn't make it a good plan.
That's fair.
So,
Kill me.
on its turn, it makes no reaction to whatever noise that is behind it. It has no idea.
Thought.
So it will use its minor action, which it can actually get to you. This slow fucking ass creature that I never expected to catch up to you.
Even though you're moving at half speed, probably it's still slower than you. Probably.
All right. This
So
thing,
you just sprint your next turn.
So if you just use all of your actions to dash, yeah.
So it will
If
minor
she lives,
action.
If I live,
Yeah,
I'm probably going unconscious this round.
So it'll move at half speed for its minor action to move 5 feet. And then it will use swing to make an attack with reach. So it is going to target.
Oh, it's got reach.
It's using a maneuver.
Okay.
It is going to.
It's trained in the art of war.
Beatrice is gonna shield Jean-Claude.
You did not say that on your turn.
That's some unnecessary devotion.
You did not say that on your turn.
I assumed because she picked him, she wasn't gonna pick him up and put him between her and the slime. She ran over to him, picked him up with her back facing the slime and him facing the. So I'm just saying
if you want to do that,
she's,
sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not saying it's a good plan.
To Susanna's point, I don't think that she necessarily needs to say that because presumably if she's picked up Jean-Claude, he's either like on her hip or like in front of her. Because that's just how human arms work.
This has to be the name of the episode. It's not a good plan.
But
it's just a plan.
It's a plan.
Yeah, how are you actually carrying him? Can you tell me how you're actually carrying him? What are you doing? Describe to me,
How do you
please.
carry a small child?
How large is he? Is he approximately the size of an 8-year-old boy?
No.
Yeah, I would say so.
What? What's his height?
He's super short, dude. I don't know. I'll pull up his.
But he's not small.
I'll pull up his. I know, but I'll pull up his mini really quick. He's really short though.
He's
Like
4 foot
4
something.
foot.
What do you want him to be? 4 foot what? Because you have to be medium because you're not small.
I mean, that's the size of a small child, 4 foot something.
Yeah. So she's just gonna.
Then he would be 4 foot even because I'm gonna choose the smallest one.
Sure. Okay, so tell me how you're picking him up.
So she saw him, basically grabbed him under the arms.
Okay.
Like a football.
No, not under her arm like a football. No, she picked him up like she was holding him under the arms, pulled him into sort of like towards her chest, and then turned away and ran towards the front. So she's got him like
Right, because she's got to run forward.
like a baby. Not like cradled like a baby, but just like holding a child. Like I don't.
I'm sorry.
Like, picks him up from like under the armpits.
I'm sorry, Susanna, but please don't refer to Jean-Claude as a baby.
No, I
Names in this dangerous, baby.
apologize.
You 11
I'm-
weeks.
It's not my fault. Omid asked me to describe how I'm carrying him, okay?
So Susanna, I only rolled a 10. Does that hit you?
Yes, it does.
Yeah, Omid,
Right.
don't act surprised.
That's the minimum, so I was hoping. Okay. Alright, so that's the minimum dodge you could have, so I was hoping that wasn't.
Yeah,
The
Knife,
only
that's
person
Knife.
who came on this expedition that's got more than 10 dodge is Nick.
Okay, it's not a major hit though.
That was-
However, Susanna, this
Yeah,
thing
I die.
whacks you over the
Yeah.
head. You fall forward. Jean-Claude,
Oh,
you go
God.
tumbling ahead.
Yeah.
We'll say there. Tumbling ahead as Beatrice, you fall on your face unconscious. You're at 0 hit points. You took 6 damage exactly.
I'm at -2.
You're at -2, even worse.
Okay.
So you were considered dying.
Yeah.
So it will use its basic action to move 10 feet, because that's its speed.
Sure.
Okay.
See, we could have kept running.
So
Coulda, woulda, shoulda. I can't
I
believe
know.
you all are gonna die and Nick's gonna come back. To
Oh,
the
Jean-Claude
Nothing.
won't die.
I can't believe you're going to die to a 10 speed creature.
You
Jean-Claude's not
attacked
gonna
them
die.
and gave it advantage on initiative. What did you think was gonna happen over
I
there?
thought
Right,
they were
you
just
attacked
gonna
2 unclassed characters and one guy who's trying
Yeah.
to hide his class.
You
You
can't.
just
You
need to
attacked.
What's
run
gonna happen?
50
Hold on.
No, you don't get to. No, you don't get to. You don't get to be like,
No.
oh, I can't believe this is happening. No.
This is
You-
that
you-
meme where Eric Andre shoots Hannibal Buress and he's like, how can
I
Hannibal
can't
do
believe
this?
you've done
At
this.
the start
You
of the
did this, Omid! You
at the
did
start
this!
of the
You did this!
session, at the start of the session, you told me, "Hey, by the way, your dodge is -1." That means my dodge was 9. I had a
minimum
0
would've hit him.
initiative.
You couldn't not hit Knives. You couldn't not hit Beatrice.
I mean, I
She has a
expected to
10
kill
dodge.
Knives. I expected to kill Knives. I didn't expect to kill anyone else.
Well, okay, so there's still hope for Beatrice.
There's still hope. There's still hope. I mean, you just need to. I didn't expect
She
No,
has
anyone
the herbs on her.
I
If
didn't
you want to
expect
help
you
her.
to
She's
kill
got the
anyone
herbs on
else.
her, and also,
because if you
we'll
move
see what
15
Jean-Claude does
feet-
on his turn.
If you move.
I
Okay,
fully
anyway,
expect
you just have to
Jean-Claude
move.
She doesn't know.
That's
She doesn't
fine.
know
You
that
took your
Jean-Claude
decision.
can
That's fine.
see in the dark.
That's
She
true.
thinks
Yeah.
that she's the only person who can see in the dark. Jean-Claude is there, blind. Knives
That's true.
died. What is she supposed to do? Leave Jean-Claude there to die too?
All right.
No.
I forgot he was blind and lied to all of you about that, and got you killed. So that's on him.
I'll accept the
No,
death of
you
Knives.
designed this encounter.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
on
no,
the spot.
no.
I'll also
Specifically
say.
when the one leveled character who wasn't present, or that
Oh, no,
one
no.
character who's open about it wasn't present.
Oh, cool.
Listen, I just
So,
meant by what
David
the-
and David, it's gonna be fun to join you in having a dead character. What does it do to me now that I'm prone on the ground with -2 hit points and it moved towards me?
It's just moving around you currently. It hasn't started to burn into you.
Eat me yet.
You're sticking out. It's moving into your space. It's starting to form around you. So it's not on top of you yet. It had to use its basic action was literally moving 10 feet.
Yeah,
That
okay.
was its turn. So, Beatrice, I need you to make a Constitution or a death roll, please, which is Constitution.
Not to put
Isn't
any
it-
pressure on you.
isn't it
but
endurance?
this
It's
might-
Or
endurance specifically.
Specifically, I think.
this
Uh,
might
I
kill.
got a 14.
Hey!
What's your con modifier?
-1.
You gain 1 hit point.
Which
I'm
is
at
good.
-1.
Okay.
Didn't want to be dramatic or anything, but
All
that
right.
that roll could have killed Beatrice. Because if you feel it's
Yeah.
Yeah.
-5, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Mhm.
Cool.
Yeah.
Okay.
And
Yep.
your next death save is also might kill you. Not to put any pressure on you, Suzanne. I'm sorry.
Also, if I do kill people,
No. I'm fine. I walked into this battle knowing that Beatrice was probably gonna die. I'm good. I'm
I
okay.
have-
I'm
I
gonna,
have hope for
I'm gonna be
Beatrice.
sad if she
For
dies.
the
because
audience
there's
at
some
home,
fun
I don't
things
think any of
wanna
us
do
are
with her
actually
character.
upset.
Yeah, no, this is not.
But does need to take some responsibility. For
No, I knew that I had an idea, I had a plan, but I knew the moment I saw how large that creature was and how quickly it killed Knives that Beatrice was going to die this session. So
I had hope for Beatrice.
I'm okay.
I'll say, in my defense, I have stated several times that this is a very dangerous campaign.
No. I'm not saying that you didn't warn us. I'm saying you don't get to be surprised when you kill us.
Exactly. You don't get to be surprised. I think that's what it is.
The only part I'm surprised.
I didn't mean to do this. Oh no.
Also,
You told us this campaign was dangerous.
Yeah.
You told us our characters were probably going to die. You can't be surprised when you kill our characters.
No, I'm not
Right.
surprised. Hold on, stop. I'm not surprised I'm killing characters. I'm surprised how many I'm killing right now.
well, it's a slippery slope, isn't it?
Surprised.
It's a slippery slope, isn't it? Because once
Keep showing your surprise.
once you kill someone,
Jean-Claude.
once you kill someone, that's one less action. That's one less turn in the turn order.
Okay. I know
Anyways,
what
What
I'm
do
doing.
you do?
I know what
You
I'm
know
gonna
what? Fucking fireball it. Murder Beatrice. Destroy
No,
her.
I've got a plan.
Okay.
Okay. So, I'm gonna use my minor action to maintain concentration on Dark Vision
Yeah.
because that's important.
Yes, it is.
I'm going to use my action to dash just a little bit.
Yep. To disengage.
Oh shit! I have to disengage.
I mean, you don't
No,
have to.
let it swing at me. Fuck it, I don't care. Let it swing at me.
Bold words.
Okay.
Yeah.
Can you give me a knowledge check before you do that?
Yeah,
Mitch?
for sure.
Just for a second. Or perception.
22.
22. Okay.
I mean, like, I can't believe you've made me kill 3 of your characters.
Just a heads up.
Yeah.
So when you saw it, like, you did see that it grappled. What's his name? Knives. Sorry, he's dead already. I forgot his name.
Right. What's his name?
So that is
Jean-Claude didn't know his name.
You know that's
Thank
a
you for
possibility.
appreciating my character.
Right, of course. You know that is a possibility.
Yeah, right. That's fine.
Is it?
I'd rather the way that the action economy works here, if I disengage, I won't be able to do anything else and it'll be an endless chase.
Well, no, if you disengage, you move half your speed and it doesn't get an attack of opportunity. And then you still have your major action.
If I disengage, I get to move?
Yeah.
Okay, I didn't know that.
That's what Beatrice did.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay,
that
fine.
things.
Yeah, I was like, you're good.
Disengage is basically if you use your basic action to disengage,
That's
instead
fine.
of moving 30 feet, you move 15.
But still, it's still an endless chase because now it's going to have reach again and I'll have to disengage, but whatever. It's fine. Whatever.
I mean, it's okay.
Darkness.
Now, using
Drop
my
dark
major action,
vision.
I'm going to upcast Witch Bolt to level 3.
Okay.
I was joking.
No, I'm going to upcast Witch Bolt to level 3 to gain a bolster 1 on the attack roll.
Okay.
Just to make sure that I hit.
Gotcha.
Oh no.
So. Okay. Okay, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see.
What kind of attack is it?
It's a ranged attack. It's a will. It's a will.
It's
attack.
will? Okay. This thing, as you might not be surprised, has a really bad will.
Right. And that's fine, but I wanted to protect myself from rolling low because here's the thing.
No, I know.
Before I did this, I rolled a 2 and then a 1.
I'm aware. I'm just letting you know. Whatever you rolled, as long as it wasn't a 1, you hit this thing.
Okay, good. That's fine. I want to say the
total
total
though, so to see if it's a major hit.
Oh yeah, I want to say the total. Spell, will attack. 23.
Major hit. 4 times a major hit.
So, what's my special for Witch Bolt? That's a shadow spell, or is it? Yeah, 'cause it's not a fire spell.
No, it's shadow.
It's got to be a shadow spell. Okay, what's the special for shadow spells? I'm pulling it up, so don't feel the need to say it, but
I know what it is. It's not going to affect it. It's if it has 5 hit points or less, you'll kill it. I mean, unless you do that much damage.
Yeah, so it depends on how much damage I do, but
I panicked because I thought it did lightning
Okay.
damage for a second there.
So that's 2d6 damage on the hit.
Don't think I didn't look up Warlock just to see if there was lightning
Hell yeah.
afterwards.
11 shadow damage to it.
All right, 11 shadow damage. So what does your witch bolt look like?
What does my witch bolt look like?
Yes.
You know, I was kind of thinking that it looked like, probably because I was thinking about Dungeons and Dragons, I was thinking it looked like lightning, and I wanted to be like unlimited power.
So
Is
like
it
a
like-
dark
is it-
lightning bolt shoots out of your hands. Like
Is it like
fucking-
blue or black?
It's black. It's black. Yeah, it's very
Yeah,
Palpatine.
absolutely
I was
black.
trying
It
to-
actually takes the darkness. The cape grows a little bit lighter because it takes the
Ooh.
darkness from around me.
Oh, that's cool.
It's like the dark saber.
Yeah.
And so now,
It hits the
on turns
creature.
after this, I'll be able to use my basic action to automatically do 1d6 damage to it,
Nice.
so long as I maintain concentration.
Yes. Oh, so you're gonna. So on future turns to keep concentration.
So I'll have
on
to use
both.
2 of my actions to maintain concentration. Yes,
Yeah,
I
so
understand.
then
This
you
was part
can
of the plan.
Kite it. Yeah, that's perfect.
So again, when I was talking about the action economy, you didn't know the machinations
Gotcha.
or the machinations of what I was thinking
I
about.
understand now. You're correct. Okay, so you hit this thing and it goes into its form and it looks like it affects it, but it's not looking hurt yet.
Okay, that's fine. I was like, are you about to tell me it resists shadow damage, you motherfucker? No. Okay,
What
good.
was
I was
what was
panicking
your-
because I thought it was gonna like heal or split in two.
From shadow?
You
Nah.
used with witch bolt. I didn't know it did shadow damage or whatever.
Mitch, what was your total damage again?
11.
One away. All right, so on its turn, it is going to minor action 5 feet.
Sure.
It will basic action 10 feet.
Yeah.
And
See,
then
what did I say?
it will use its major action.
It won't be an infinite chase. It'll be an infinite chase.
I mean, if you... I won't say it right now.
Brought darkness,
There's
Mitch.
easier
Just do it.
ways around it. But, oh, I forgot I could do that.
Sounds great.
Not that it needs to. It'll just use whack.
My dodge is 10, by the way. So you
Mhm.
just whenever you roll a major hit, just just cackle maniacally. That'll be good.
Oh, maybe not. 14! Just 14 to
Okay.
hit.
Yeah, that's not a major hit.
All right, nice. Good. You want that. 5 bludgeoning damage to you.
Yeah, that's fine.
So is it... Oh, I forgot about Beatrice. Wait. Oh, fuck. It forgot. Okay.
Nope, you forgot about Beatrice.
I forgot about Beatrice.
It's canon.
It's fine. I forgot. It's canon. Whatever.
I was confused for a second.
It
I was
just
like,
steamrolled right over
I
her.
was going to, but I think I forgot in the whole thing with Jean-Claude. That is legit my bad. I was
confused
definitely
for
going
a
to kill
second.
you.
Hey, my plan worked.
Yeah, I did. So
It wasn't a good plan, but it's working.
You are the only thing that damaged it, so it probably does want to hit you. So that makes sense. This is back down to 3. Wow, if it didn't have that, it would have just missed entirely. Okay, so damage, yeah, it was 5. And as it just moves up to you and like literally like smashes into you from behind as you're moving away from it. And that is its turn. Beatrice, you need to make another death roll.
Hey! 18!
Oh,
Which
you're
makes
at
it
0 hit
17.
points. You just need one more success. You're so
Woo!
close. You're so close, Susanna. You're so close. Okay.
Very exciting. I'm
Yes.
rolling super well this evening.
All right, Jean-Claude, it's your turn.
Jean-Claude.
Actually, I do have a question. Do
Yes.
I use the -1 Constitution on death saving throws? So is that an 18 or is it a 17? I think it passes either way, but just so I know if I roll like a 10.
I'm gonna say it doesn't affect it because that seems a little. That
Then
seems really harsh.
why have roll a con check to begin with then? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm going to say it doesn't affect you. It doesn't affect death rolls. So that seems way too harsh. That ruins the point of it.
Okay.
Because it's just always -2 at least.
Cool.
All right, so Jean-Claude, it is your turn.
Oh wait. Oh, I'm gonna be that guy. Beatrice went unconscious. Does that mean she also has hinder?
No, that's what she was just asking.
No, it's negative from her.
Right, but is it just a flat
Endurance.
-2, or is it now that when she becomes conscious again, will she have hinders?
Yeah.
Does the fatigue from unconsciousness come when you become unconscious, or when you become conscious again?
It's as soon as you're dying. I'm gonna say it doesn't affect death rolls. I'm gonna say it's hinder one all except for death rolls because that's stupid. It makes no sense. It ruins the
Sure.
point of it being like even. You're fine. We already just asked this. You're
Okay.
Well,
So I rolled an 18. I'm okay.
It's an 18. Yes.
Yeah. Cool. So,
And it is a con check, not endurance.
because
Mm-hmm.
I know that roughly it's just like a straight shot behind me.
Yes. Yeah.
I'm actually just going to use my minor action to maintain concentration on just Witch Bolt. Then I'm going to use my basic action. See, I have to do a regular dash. I think I have to gamble it because that's the only way I can outpace it. I think.
You don't have to damage it this round.
That's true.
You could spend a turn running away and then next turn.
But if I get too far away from it, it will probably just turn back around. Is the thing. So.
From what you've seen, Mitch,
Yeah.
I'll say you've seen it go maximum 15 feet every round.
Right, but if I use my basic action to dash or to disengage, and then my major action to do damage, I move a max of 15 around.
Yeah, so I'm saying.
So it always. So I mean that lessens the amount of blows it can do to me, but it can still do a blow to me every single turn then. And that's not a sustainable business model.
That's not what I'm saying. It's fine then. You may do your turn.
I'm done. I'm gonna stop talking.
Yeah, no.
Ghosts
Okay,
can't
David, I
talk.
was there with you.
I'm going.
I think me and Omid are on the same page.
Yeah.
Is your page run?
Run, Forrest, run!
I was just about to make that joke.
I just made that joke
I could
yesterday.
just run. But it doesn't look that bad yet. So.
Yet.
The creature or the situation?
The situation.
Oh, okay.
I can take another hit.
Only one person's. Yeah, for yourself.
Yeah, I can take another hit.
Sure.
So I guess, yeah, I'm not happy about it, but I'm gonna use my basic action to disengage again.
Okay.
Back up 15 feet, and then my major action, I'll just automatically do a d6 damage to it.
Just a d6. Yep.
5.
5. Okay.
I'm rolling high on damage, so that's good.
It is high. However,
it's been smoking.
God damn it. You hit it, and this time its form like sludges up in front of it, and you can't like pierce through it. Like it becomes super bulky in its spot. It blocks. It has higher block than that, so it does half damage.
Jesus Christ. Okay, cool. So it's not a sustainable business model anyway.
So it took half damage from that. And then it is going to 5. It's going to attack you.
Okay. David, I was trying to figure out what that sound was, and I realized it was you drinking through a straw.
I didn't realize that.
I didn't hear it. I didn't even hear it. However, that is a 19 to hit you, Mitch.
Yeah, so that's a major hit.
Yep. So this one is going to do acid damage. That is
Max damage. Max
12 damage to you.
12 damage. Cool. Okay. Yeah. So I'm at -3.
And did you have any block?
No.
Okay. So your clothes burn off of you.
Wretched.
Ew. Don't describe it.
All we see is his disgusting, sickly pale skin. You are unconscious. Beatrice!
God.
I rolled a 15.
You rolled a 15. You're at 1 hit point.
Does it happen at the start or end of her turn?
Start. So you get your
Okay.
turn. So Beatrice,
Things are bad.
Your eyes open and you see the sludge creature has moved past you and has literally just hit Jean-Claude to the ground, and he is not getting up.
And he's naked.
And he's naked, yeah. You see burn marks on him.
But is my crown okay?
Yeah, your crown's okay. It's magical.
Okay.
Hey, Susanna, now would be a good time to do something spectacular.
Now
Yeah,
would
then
be a
you
good
can
time to
use
do something
migraine,
spectacular,
bitch.
so I can use my held action from before.
Yeah.
That's how it works, right? You just hold on to it until it triggers.
Yeah, you can just stack them before combat. I'm gonna stack all these fireballs when something spectacular fucking happens. Like casting fireball. Hey, I cast fireball. That's spectacular. I get to cast my other one now.
Yeah,
As a
exactly.
reaction.
Well,
Hey.
the way I'm thinking is that my mind has a very cinematic imagination. So I just imagine Beatrice just waking up, lifts her head up and just sees that image in front of her. So I don't know. That's kind of a good point to for something to happen.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is I'm not sure if Beatrice is an incredibly offensive character. I think she's more of a support.
She's got her throwing rocks.
Yeah.
I get through the things block.
Support
Absolutely.
characters.
Well, Beatrice, how do you react when you see this?
Through your head.
Yeah, what do you feel?
So what she does is the first thing she does is when she sees Jean-Claude on the ground, she sort of subconsciously she feels awful. She's she just reaches for the herbs that that Sharn gave her.
Sharn!
And she grabs them and she reaches out for Jean-Claude, like she wishes she could use them from a distance. She's just like, if Sharn, I don't know what Sharn cast on these, but if I could make them reach further, if I could make them reach out just a little bit more and heal him.
Well, one of them might. Let me just double check to be sure one of them isn't a distance spell.
I think.
Well, they all work. They have to be touch. If you're infusing them in the herbs, they have to be touch.
Okay. Because Spare the Dying is a ranged spell, so it's something that the person casts within their range as they crush the herb, is my understanding of it.
She doesn't. She's not differentiating between the two. She's got them both, and is like, I don't care. If Sharn's herbs can do something to heal him from this far away, she's gonna try.
Give me a charisma check with advantage.
That's promising.
Oh boy.
Bard? Yeah.
Oh, bitchin'.
Probably not cleric.
I rolled an 18.
You rolled an 18.
So that's 22.
22, okay.
Yeah!
I've been rolling a lot of 18.
So as you're reaching out to do this,
Yeah.
trying to like push out the herbs to make it work somehow, what slips out of your mouth? What do you say as this happens? Something comes out of your mouth. Tell me what it is.
God.
When I say that, I mean words, not something weird. I realize it sounds weird. The way I'm putting it can be
No,
misconstrued.
Beatrice literally says something weird.
Something weird.
She says something wicked this way comes.
She strikes a power chord with her voice.
Opens mouth. Guitar riff plays.
Oh, my God.
She
I got an
opens
idea
her
for
mouth,
that.
and what comes out is
what she's gonna say. What
Uh-huh.
she's gonna say. Is you deserve more than this.
Does he?
She
Well,
doesn't know
don't.
otherwise. She doesn't know better. Yeah, and as your voice resonates with all that emotion behind it, to say basically like one of your kids is really how you're
Yeah.
like feeling about him.
Yeah.
You know,
Oh,
something needs to be
absolutely.
protected. You know, this thing's moved past you. Like you have to try again. Like you are there for them. I need you to roll 2d8 for me.
Hey!
I take 2d8.
Oh shit! A 4 and an 8. So that's
Ooh.
12.
12. So heal 6 because you are dying.
Yeah.
Does that bring you up?
Of course it does. I've got 3 hit points.
As even though you're unconscious, you hear Beatrice's words as you're like as you're unconscious, as you come to.
You deserve more than this.
And Beatrice, I'm gonna say that is your.
Everything. That if that's my everything, that's fine.
That's just your. I'm gonna say because you were channeling this through the herb. Okay. I'm going to say, so that was just your major action. You still have your minor and your basic action. So you could still get up and you can actually use the herb on yourself because the herb is still there. It doesn't seem like it's been used up. And actually, you don't even know if it's worked or not because you don't see him because he's like face first on the ground.
Okay.
So you'll see him get up in a moment, but you still have, or actually just give me a perception check to see if it has an effect on him.
That's a natural 20.
Oh yeah, you see him stir. Like actually, I'm gonna say you see the magic like affect him. Like you see this like, I don't know, this invisible glow. Even though you can't see it, you sense it. Actually, you sense
There's
like the
something
vibrations. There. Yeah.
You sense the good vibrations.
Brilliant. Cool.
You feel it in your fingers. You feel it in your toes.
This is even better than it going super well, by the way. This is so much better. I like this. I like how this happened.
Well, they're not out of the woods yet, so...
No, but it's cool as hell.
So she sees him stir. She's like, she's going to eat one of the herbs, and then she's going to take her throwing rock and chuck it at the creature and be like, get away from him!
Hell yeah. Throwing rock.
All right, give me a ranged attack roll.
What is that? Awareness plus awareness?
Yeah.
My awareness is 0, so does an 11 hit?
100% hits. Let me see if it majorly hits. Because this thing is
majorly hits?
Pretty sure it does. Yeah, it does. This thing's slow as fuck. It's really big.
It majorly hits with a rock.
Hell yeah.
I don't know what damage that does.
Just roll a d4 plus either strength or dexterity.
I don't have either of those. They're both negative.
Okay, so tell me what you roll on the die.
I rolled a 3 on
Rolled a 3. So it ignores 4 block because it was a major hit with bludgeoning. However, that's still not enough.
Jesus Christ.
This thing it's a big ass sludge monster.
No, I know.
Yeah. So you rolled how much damage?
It does like 1 damage. 3.
3, yeah. So you did 1 damage basically.
You got its attention, I'm sure.
Do I get to? I ate the herbs. So what do those heal me? That's
it's a cure wounds.
So
unless
2d6?
I imagine you didn't use the spare to die.
So
no,
cure
I didn't
wounds
use the
is 2d6.
Well, I heal myself 6.
Hey, you're back up to full.
Which means I'm up to full.
Yes, very good.
Well, hey, that's it. That's my turn.
Yeah.
Nice turn.
Nice. Very, very good turn. All right, Jean-Claude, you just heard Beatrice's words go into your ear as you stir to consciousness.
My poor fucking pantsuit. I'm sad about that.
Oh God, yeah, you're just naked.
You're
just all burned away.
naked.
You got
It
your
is
stupid
birthday
crown.
suit.
All you have is your crown on your head.
There's symbolism there, I think.
I
I think there is.
Yeah,
I think there is.
really do think there is. So you are prone, and you
something
don't
King Emperor's new clothes.
and you're not
I
keeping
was just
concentration.
typing
anymore.
out that joke. Damn it.
You lost concentration.
Yeah, I figured.
Mhm.
These 2 spaces right here. Can I walk through those spaces?
This is technically.
It'll be threatening me probably, but
I'll say sure. I'll let you do that.
okay, cool. So I'm gonna use my minor action to stand.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna use my basic action to dash. But before I move, I'm going to use my major action to cast mirror image on myself.
Ah, okay. Remind me what that does.
And I know that I can't see. But
so can I tell you the rules of that before you?
Yeah, sure.
Before you do this.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I also need to double check it because it's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. Let's see.
He pulls up the rules. Actually, it says you just die immediately if you can't see. He's like, I don't remember writing that, but it's what it says.
It's right there in the rules.
Shit, must be true. Can't change it now.
God damn.
Yeah, so its attack will have advantage on you. All attacks have advantage on you, and attacks against other creatures have disadvantage because you can't see them.
But because of mirror image, it has disadvantage on its attacks.
Oh shit! It gives disadvantage.
Yeah, that's what it says. All attacks have disadvantage against you.
All right, then it's just a straight roll.
I'm gonna just run. Let's see, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. I'm just gonna run back to where.
Well, let's see if you get there.
Yeah.
If it hits you, you're not going anywhere.
It's not great because it's still a pretty good chance it'll hit me, but.
Yeah. Wait, did you run from it this turn actually? Did it already get an attack of opportunity on you?
No, it knocked me unconscious, and now I'm standing just now.
Okay. Oh yeah, right. It's major. Okay, on its turn it was. 5 damage to you. Oh, acid. 7 damage to you.
Okay.
If you had clothes, it would burn it all off.
But you don't.
But it's burnt now. It's burning off my paper-like skin.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So where did you start? Over here?
I started, there.
You get there. Or also you can get there.
Okay.
Because it's diagonal.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you see Beatrice. You see Jean-Claude get up and try to run towards you, but this thing it literally bashes itself up against him. It smashes him against the wall. That is his turn. It is going to. Yeah, turn to you since you've roused. Well,
Let me think. I'm not going to forget twice.
Yeah, it's gonna. Oh, that's brutal.
That's what we like to hear.
Could technically do that. That's probably the move here. How much? What does that do? Use your strength. Abilities plus 20 range. What's your range?
My range?
It'll be-
No, not you.
It'll be really funny if Beatrice gets a class and then immediately dies.
Oh,
Think you're
no.
in the-
Well, kind of. She hasn't technically gotten a class yet. Something spectacular happened.
Yeah, something spectacular.
Something spectacular happened. So wait, I didn't do my I didn't do my migraine at it.
What was I double checking? All right, yeah, range. What? Oh, okay. Oh, actually.
So the two acceptable episode titles for this, by the way, while Amit is figuring his things out, and it'll probably be something different just to spite me, now that I'm saying this, are It Wasn't a Good Plan, or Something Spectacular Happens.
Something spectacularly horrific.
How much health are you at,
Boo.
Susanna?
3
6?
characters.
Oh.
What?
You're at 6 health, right?
I did, yeah.
Okay. So here's what happens. So first of all, let me do this real quick. Oh my god, did it just fail at that? Hold on. Jesus Christ. Mitch, what's your fortitude?
10.
10.
Oh, sorry, my fortitude defense?
Yeah.
Sorry. The 7.
That's a shame. Okay, so it does grapple you in that case.
Okay.
So it'll use its basic action to grapple you. And then Beatrice is going to make a emit a. So where is it? What happens is part of it kind of slings back like as if it was like an arm or whatever, and just it chucks part of it at you. It does hit. You take 4 bludgeoning damage and 1 acid. So you have 1 hit point. Susanna?
That was me.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is your block, by the way?
0.
0. You're you're close. I'm gonna just say part of. You know what? Roll a luck check for me to see which part of your clothes burn off, because it's not the whole thing.
Nick's gonna get the wrong idea when he comes back.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
First, luck check. 16.
16.
That's
Okay.
wait. Shit! I should have a 23 in my last one. I forgot my fucking devilishly charming. That's actually a 17 because I got +1 on my charisma checks.
Gotcha. Cool. Yeah, it just it burns off like from the shoulder down to your wrist, part of your left arm, the clothes from it. So like the sleeve. So and it burns it really bad, like it hurts, like it impacted it super hard and just like like it almost knocks it out of its socket. Like it's really hard, and you are at 1 hit point.
Yeah.
Very, very lucky there. And then it is going to move 5 feet closer. That is its turn. Beatrice, it is your turn.
God.
And I'll say, yeah. So
yes.
With that perception check you made before, because it was so high, and like
it was a nat 20.
Yeah, it was a nat 20. You know that it was your voice, and not the herb.
Okay.
Because also you just confirmed it because you just used the herb on yourself.
Yeah.
So you know it was your voice somehow that healed him.
I would be careful because it seems like the herb is maybe your arcane focus at the moment.
Yeah. So how does the sludge creature look, and how badly hurt is Jean-Claude?
Jean-Claude's pretty hurt. He is currently dying. It's not burning him currently. It's more of just like it grabbed him to drag him along. He's very sickly, so getting hurt like this is going to be very difficult for him to get back up.
Recover from.
Yeah, like any injury, like if he's a bleeder, like there's just no way around it. So, and then the creature, it's not looking hurt yet. But as
Okay.
I'm more upset that Clem and Jean-Claude outlived knives.
I think it's great. I think it makes sense to me, honestly, for different reasons. Yeah, it does.
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how much.
Well, not
how
necessarily
much
against
Jean-Claude
knives.
outlives knives by.
Not necessarily not. I think Clem is a huge survivor, though. I think his personality is very survivable. It doesn't mean he does good, but he's very survivable.
Yeah. And also,
Okay.
Jean-Claude is like a cockroach.
Yes.
Easy to damage, hard to kill.
So how are you wanting to like affect things right now? What are you feeling?
Field teleportation.
She's feeling kind of at a loss because if she heals Jean-Claude again, she doesn't know. It doesn't seem like whatever thing that happened, it didn't help enough.
Yeah.
It helped a little. It got him up, but it didn't get him away.
Correct. And you did see you saw him running blind. Like he ran right into, like he could have easily avoided it. Like if you were in his situation, you could have easily avoided it, but you saw that he was blind and just did not move out of the way from this thing just slowly smashing up and crushing him against this thing. Like I say it like charged him, it just kind of like moved up against him slowly and just crushed.
Yeah. So she's trying to think of a way to, since she doesn't think she can heal Jean-Claude enough to get him out of the situation, she's trying to think of any other ways that she can get him out of the situation, shield him, distract the creature, but she does want to get out of this alive. And she does want Jean-Claude to get out of this alive. So she doesn't want to distract the creature necessarily by targeting at her because she knows she's going to go down again. Right. And then it's just going to eat her and Jean-Claude. So she's trying to figure out a way to like trap it or confuse it or scare it or like she's just trying to think of all of these different methods of like she's like, could we the thought crosses her mind if she's like, if I taste disgusting, it won't want to eat me, leave it alone. She's like, that's stupid, that's insane. So she's gonna take I am gonna do my thing again. Where I'm gonna take my minor action to do a skill check, like a tactician skill check, like a knowledge skill check to see while she's having all these thoughts to try and parse out what she can see from the creature, what she thinks is the most feasible option here to get both her and Jean-Claude somewhere protected or that thing somewhere away from them.
Okay. And get bolster one for this for reasons.
Okay. So bolster run, I roll it.
You roll it, yes.
Oh, bitchin'. I rolled a 4 on my bolster.
Nice.
That's knowledge, right?
Yes.
So knowledge. That's 22 again.
22. Okay.
You have all that knowledge.
Tell me again, Susanna, the things that ran through your mind for what you could do.
So she was thinking, is there some way to shield Jean-Claude?
Mhm.
Is there some way to frighten the creature? Is there some way to move the creature away from us? To just, like, send it away
Mhm.
further into the cave, into the wall, get it out of here? Is there some way to get herself and Jean-Claude out of here so they can, like, to move us
Okay.
so we can run from it?
So on that last thought,
Yeah.
You realize like you were using magic with your voice, like somehow your vocal cords, like, and like you kind of think about it, like I was doing some things with my voice. I've been doing a lot more, and it seems to have more of an effect. And when I've been teaching people, it has had more of an effect than it should have. And you feel like with that very high perception from before, and this like tactics check, you feel like you might have a power. You think of when you like carried Jean-Claude before and you had like a difficult time moving him. That's something that you do with the kids, is you would like pick them up and like move them as if you were like they liked playing teleport with you, and they would close their eyes and you would grab them and you would place them in another spot. Then they would open their eyes like, I'm on the armoire. So you feel like you might be able to do that actually with Jean-Claude if you can get up to him.
Okay. Yeah, so she's going to take her basic action.
Mm-hmm.
So that was a minor action. She's going to take her basic action to move her speed.
Mm-hmm.
So 5, 10, 15, 5, 10, 15, or no, that's 10 the first time, right? 10,
Yes.
15, 20, 25.
Mm-hmm.
And she's going to grab Jean-Claude. And she's going to say, she's going to think of a lullaby that she used to sing to the boys.
Mm-hmm.
That was about, well, it was less of a lullaby and more of a good morning song.
Uh-huh.
And it was, good morning, the little birds sing. And she's going to kind of think of that and be like, kind of sing that to herself and imagine herself and Jean-Claude as little birds flying away and getting away.
Nice. What direction would you like to fly away in?
Towards the front of the cave so we can escape.
All right. So you suddenly you run up to Jean-Claude, grab his unconscious body, and as you also you start singing that lullaby, and as you get to the part where the bird, you grab him, and in that motion you are suddenly in a different part of the cave. I won't tell you how far you went because you don't know. But you turn around and you can't see the creature within your range.
Oh, okay.
So,
Nick, I got like 60 feet.
Nick.
Oh, Nick.
Nick.
Oh, you said Nick.
Oh, actually, yeah. No, we'll go to Nick. We'll have you roll death checks.
Yeah, because I am dying.
Yeah, you are dying.
But also, Beatrice can heal you, so it's not that big of an issue.
Yeah, actually, let's do.
Do I need to start marking down like spell slots?
I'll have you do that. And it's like, actually, you know what? Let's deal with you getting him back to consciousness first, because by then, when we get to Nick, it would have passed. So you suddenly appear in this section. You look back. You don't see the creature anymore. He's in your arms. What do you do?
I feed him the spare the dying herbs.
Oh, herbs. Yes, gotcha. Okay. So first, Jean-Claude, I need you to make a con check before then, because you would have gone first.
Is it a death roll?
Yes.
No, it's just con. I don't think
so
it's
con. Death roll is con. It's just a con mod.
Death roll is con. Okay.
Yes.
But I get to add a d4 because I'm undying.
Mm-hmm. Oh God, right. Fucking forgot.
See, the thing is that all of these characters are undying.
Did you roll a 1?
I might have.
Oh.
No!
It's okay. You don't lose double.
So hard to say.
It's okay.
What?
You don't lose double. You just lose 5 hit points.
Just 5. Yeah, just 5.
Just 5.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah. Beatrice, you feed him the. You see that he's bleeding out even more. You feed him the herb.
Yeah, the spare the dying.
Okay.
Because I'm guessing I make the connection that it seems to be something about my voice
Mm-hmm.
that's doing this magic stuff. It's not that the herbs aren't doing this.
Correct.
That this is Okay, so I feed him the spare the dying
Yes.
herbs. I do the whole ritual.
And then I believe that's a basic action.
Actually, I would like to crush the herbs between my hands and yell, "Clear!"
Jesus Christ.
No, I don't.
All right, so that's your
That was
basic
just for the
action.
bit. Yeah.
And then you still have a major
Is
action.
that basic action? I thought it was a minor action to use the herbs.
I'm pretty sure it's a Faith. It's a basic
it's
action.
a minor action to use an object.
Yeah.
An object interaction is a minor action.
It might be
To use
let
an
me-
object
let me,
like drinking a potion.
Let me double check Shaman, because I think
It might be specific for the herbs.
it is. It's a basic action specifically for the herbs.
Okay.
So that's your basic action, but you still have a minor action and major action left.
Okay, cool. And she doesn't see this creature in range.
Mm-mm.
Does she see anything else?
No, it's just a dark cave. It's give me a perception check for free.
That's a 3.
A 3? You don't know you don't recognize.
It was a blur.
Yeah. They all look the same to you, so you have no clue where the hell you are.
Okay, cool. She's just going to focus on that feeling that she felt in her voice, the song, and she's going to kind of touch, like, put her hand on where Jean-Claude seems to be bleeding the most, and it's just going to be like, do, can I heal this? No.
Yeah, it was a little ditty you did for the kids. It didn't have to be
song.
clever. They wanted that. That's the song they wanted.
What a banger.
So go ahead and roll me 2d8.
Can I
7?
heal this? Yes, she can.
That's another 12. I rolled a 7 and a 5.
Nice. 7 and a 5. 12 plus 2 as you're singing this lullaby, which has used up your minor action.
Yeah.
It will have done that. So, heal 7, Mitch.
Okay. And did the herb do anything for me?
Yeah, I gave you spare the dying. So when you roll for death checks, you roll bolster 1.
Okay.
And you don't take... and taking damage does not give you hinder 1 on death checks while you're dying.
Okay. So Now it's bolster 2 then when I make my death check.
Mm-hmm. What's your hit points
Okay.
at now?
-2.
Okay. Yeah, so you have bolster 2.
Well, I rolled a 6 on the bolster.
Uh-huh.
Oh no.
But,
No.
Another one?
Another natural 1.
So you lose 5 hit points again. This makes sense for him, to be fair.
It does,
It
but
really does.
hey, Omid, the whole reason I took the Undying feat was so that this didn't happen.
Listen, the dice know that I hate that. The dice know that I hate you being on die. They're punishing you. Thank you, dice. Beatrice. You
He's not getting better.
No, he does actually. You heal over one of the wounds, but then you start seeing like coughing up blood, and it looks like he got worse again,
There's
but
blood
not
in
as bad.
blood in his lungs.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he still looks slightly better than he did before.
Literally only slightly.
Marginally at best.
She's at this point. She's kind of like breathing heavily. She is like this close to just breaking down in tears.
Yeah, just have a panic attack. That'll help me survive.
Yeah, she's very, very close. She's gonna take one moment to just double check. She's gonna look around her, make sure the thing doesn't creep up on them again.
Like if only I had some of his clothes to like stop the bleeding.
Yeah, let's just ignore the fact that he's naked this whole time.
Not thinking about it. So she's like kind of like shaking and almost crying, and is gonna check to make sure that the creature isn't nearby.
Okay, yeah.
Is it
make
like
a perception
creeping
check.
up on them?
Make a perception check.
13.
13. No, you do not see it.
Okay, so we've got a little time.
Mm-hmm.
She's gonna pull her apron off.
Yes.
And sort of start to wrap it around Jean-Claude, and she's gonna do the same thing. She's gonna focus on her voice, focus on her healing. This time, she's specifically going to picture. He seems to be coughing up blood.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah.
She's going to picture that it just sort of the blood in his. You know what? Yeah. She's going to picture a time when one of her kids was they were roughhousing. The boys were roughhousing in a pond, and they one of them got a little choked up. And with the water, and she's just going to sort of like I don't know. Yeah, she's going to keep singing the song that she's doing. And imagine it kind of like she's going to focus on her own breath more than the words of the song, and she's going to think about her breathing, and then she's going to try and like push that energy, that idea of her breathing and her breath with the song into Jean-Claude, especially in his lungs, just so he can breathe with her, with the song.
Yeah. Are your hands still on him?
Yes.
Okay. Roll another 2d8. And you're just focusing on this turn, yes?
Yeah, that's the only thing. I did the perception check, and then I totally focused on this.
Okay.
Well, I rolled an 8 and a 3.
Okay.
So 11? Okay. So that
11
gets bumped up to a 15.
Okay.
Because you spend your whole turn doing it because of stuff that's going on.
Yeah.
So that's, you heal 7, Mitch.
Okay, which brings me to 0.
Yeah, 0. So you're still technically dying. So I need you to make another roll. You still have a d6.
Hey, Omid, I know I'm tempting fate by saying this, but if I roll a third natural 1 in a row, I won't be offended if I just die. Like, if that just kills me. Like,
At that point, it might just be meant to be.
At this point, you're just it's fate.
okay, thank Christ. 20. 30.
Okay. You go up to 1 hit point. You come to consciousness finally. And you see Beatrice over you. No, you don't see her. You don't see her.
Journey.
You hear her breathing. Because you're blind.
You can't die on me. You cannot die on me.
Aww.
Anything about me dying?
You're good. I think that we just experienced a miracle.
Well, I do not
We
think
have
that
to
I would
get out
blow
of
it up
here.
into Gogon a miracle, but
No, I think the fact that we escaped his fate was the miracle.
it was a joke.
Uh,
Perhaps a family time joke, but you know.
yes. I don't know if the creature is still here. I haven't seen it. I got us away, but I don't know in which direction, and I don't know how far.
Beatrice, give me another perception check.
Natural 20!
You hear from behind you about 40 feet away. You turn around and you see it. It's not that far behind. It's caught up during this time.
Cool.
And now it's back. Get up. We got to go. And she's just going to sort of haul Jean-Claude to his feet.
Mm-hmm.
And this time she's not going to try and carry him. She's so weak. She's just going to grab him by the hand and be like, I'm so sorry. I cannot carry you, but we must this way. We must run this way. I will not leave you behind. And she's going to just start leading him.
Okay.
Away.
Yes,
she doesn't really care. She's not thinking about it. She doesn't really give a shit. Just away from the creature.
Yeah. So
I wish.
Faith would really appreciate this joke, but she's on her phone.
Yes. I can't carry your burden, Mr. Claude, but I can carry you. And she's just that's gonna be her action.
I couldn't remember your last name, bitch. Porcher, thank you. Yeah, so you two start heading off. This thing moves 15 fucking feet. 20, what is the total? 25 feet if it uses every one of its actions per fucking turn. So you're able to easily leave. On that note, Nick, you're just flying back. You got about 19 minutes left before you get back to the gang. You just got back to the opening where you found the obsidian and the salt rocks.
Nice. Yeah, I'm just keeping an eye out, staying stealthy.
Nice.
Don't wanna cause any problems.
Yeah. Give me.
Can I make another perception check?
Yeah, give me a perception.
Wouldn't want anybody to die.
Give me another perception and a stealth check.
I have to reroll stealth finally.
Yeah, I think so. It avoided the first encounter with this thing.
Perception was shit. I don't know. I don't notice it's 10. It's not shit, but like it's not great.
Well,
My passive perception is higher. It's 12.
Okay. Well, I rolled for it. Not that it's trying to stealth, but still. You're not particularly...
It's okay, because my stealth is a 17.
Okay, that's funny. So,
I'm a bird, motherfucker. I'm a bird.
yeah, so
Look
at some
me,
point,
motherfucker.
so
I'm a
about...
bird.
Don't look at you.
It'll probably be about like 25 minutes later. About 19 minutes later, you get to the section that you were all at before. You don't... What was your perception again? It was really low, right?
10.
10?
My passive is 12.
Okay.
So.
You see some bones, just one or two here. But you don't see the gang.
Just one or two. Just one or two.
It's got the rest of them. It took the rest. You see those there, but you don't see any sign of your party.
So I don't see a body, I don't see...
No, there's no...
But is there a little bit... There's a disturbance, though. At least a little bit, probably. There's some, like, blood, maybe.
There's the bones.
If you want to...
It's just, there's a bone.
There's...
Like,
you,
right
in your flyby, you notice, like, these bones. If you want to investigate, you might be able to see that there's a disturbance.
Well, this bone wasn't here before, so yeah, I'll just hop down and sit on the bone, I guess. Can I make another perception check?
It feels the bone feels familiar.
Yeah, make another perception check.
I sniffed
You know
the
this
bone as
bone.
an owl. Bone.
You know what? I think Omid just wants to make our healing bard characters experience the death of a friend in front of them.
Yeah, obviously.
This is the second time it's happened. Like, to be fair, if I had a nickel for every time a healing focused bard in Omid's campaign watched their friend die, I'd have 2 nickels.
Yeah, about 50%.
Which isn't a lot, but it is weird that it happened twice.
Literally,
and guess
50%.
whose player character it was.
No, she's talking about the time that my character died.
Yeah.
Oh, Mittens, right.
Yeah, I was like, what?
19.
19.
Yeah, you see some burned skin, some weird yellowy substance just left behind here, like around it. There's definitely burn acidy marks on the bones. Yeah, there's definitely disturbances in like some like the dirt and the rock. Like you see, because you rolled so high, you see that. Hey, it looks like there was footsteps probably going this direction.
You do see our footsteps.
Mm-hmm.
I will follow that.
You only see 2 pairs of footsteps.
Oh, can I
Uh-huh.
can I carry the bone?
Yes, I'm so glad you did it. Yes. I'm so happy. I'm not even going to give you a speed penalty. Well, I'll give you like a minus.
What is the airspeed
What's
velocity
the average flight velocity of an
owl?
unladen owl?
All right, you got a leg bone. Actually, roll a luck check. Let's see what bone.
It's the skull.
It's the
If you
skull.
roll a nat 20, it's the
Oh,
skull.
my poor Yorick!
It's a dirty 20.
It's a dirty 20? What bone do you want, Faith?
Oh!
Pick the skull.
So glad
No,
you
okay,
asked.
no, Omid, you just fucked this whole conversation. Faith's now going to debate the merits of various bones that would have been within Knive's body.
Yeah, she is.
And she's going to do it out loud.
Yeah, of course I am.
I want to hear this.
Studied. Yeah,
I
okay.
want to hear this train of
So-
thought. I want to hear this train of thought.
There's benefits to many bones in the human body. Here's the thing, though. Here's the thing. You want me to have an alas poor Yorick moment, but the thing you are forgetting is that the skull, as we think of it, is not one bone. It's many bones. Like this, the crania is like this part is, but there's a bunch of bones inside here. And then the jaw would not be a part of that.
Oh my
It's
God,
not
Faith.
articulated.
All right, Faith, I'll be creative. You rolled high enough. I'll be creative.
No.
and let me if you
We're
want-
letting me have this conversation.
Yeah.
I got a 4-year degree and did multiple lab terms with actual human remains. I get to discuss what bone, okay? This is me asserting my authorial intent and my control over this universe. Okay, so it can't be the skull because it's not going to be the full Yorick experience. It's just going to be the upper part without the lower mandible. Now, a lower mandible is fun, however. So I might take that. Femurs are nice, and Knives is a pretty, like, tall dude, right? So it's probably a really hefty femur. And so that there's points to that. Alternatively, there are bones that are very beautiful or useful that you can turn into tools. I'm particularly partial to the ulna. It's just kind of fun. The clavicle as well. The talus in the foot is very pleasing to hold in the hands. It's not useful, it's just pleasing to hold. But I will take the femur because that makes the most sense.
Okay,
it's the least likely to have been so totally sloshed into acid.
Yeah, and I mean, like,
unfortunately, it did fall from the ceiling onto his head and upper torso. So the skull probably took a brunt of the acid damage.
It was a tough call between the ulna for personal reasons and the femur for practical ones.
I'm gonna say the femur.
Ulna is beautiful. I need our audience to know this. Your ulna is just so fun. It has a little hook.
All right, so
if you ever get the chance to have a bone, I mean, take a person. I mean, I don't know if it's a personal thing with the person. So, like, maybe you want something that reminds you of them. But, like, the ulna is a fun bone to have. So is the lower mandible because
I gotta say, I've got both my ulna, and it's pretty fun. I do have fun.
Yeah. It tracks.
I mean, do you like having an elbow? Elbows are fun.
So, you get the femur, and what I'll say is that the acid damage has kind of discolored the bottom part of it.
Oh, fun.
So it's got like just a change of color.
Fun.
That's how you know where the handle is.
Yeah.
Hey, Mitch.
It's a slightly different color.
Yeah.
Femur. And I kind of pick it up with my bird talons and fly
silently.
Fly silently.
It is a femur. I'll say it's like -5 speed instead of like half.
She spreads her wings and she learns
how
how to fly.
Well, the good news is that I was already moving at 40, so now I'm moving at 35. I'm still faster.
Yeah. So, based off both of your stealth checks and perception checks or passives from both of you, neither of you. So you don't see the creature; it doesn't see you.
Strangers in the night. Star-crossed lovers, in fact.
So eventually, about 5 minutes.
Never twain. What is it?
Never in twain shall they meet.
Yes.
About maybe like 10. Yeah. Well, it's a while. Maybe probably like 15 minutes later. I'll say. Yeah, we'll say 15 minutes later. You eventually see two figures in the distance in the cave.
Hoot. You see, I'll reveal myself to you. You hear this?
I believe this is something. It has an accent.
Owl carrying a femur. Hoot.
Hoot hoot hoot.
I believe there is some kind of creature coming, and it has an accent.
Hoot.
Nick, is that
you?
Sorry, I cannot do a French accent right now. I don't know what has happened to me.
Oh fuck! I can't believe you've done this.
I can't believe you've done this.
Oh dear.
It makes it even funnier that I don't think Obi knows where that's from.
It sounds familiar.
Nick? Is that you?
Who?
Okay. It sounds familiar.
Wait, hold on. I can speak any language. Do I understand that?
No, it's not a
Damn it.
language.
Sure, she can speak to animals.
Yeah, and it doesn't say
That's
speak
the
animal
thing.
language.
Of course, many anthropologists have studied this, but most animals do not have languages as we would understand.
Yes.
It's very debated. Also, I hate to break it to you, apes generally can't do sign language. Coco was a lie. It was probably a lie. That ape couldn't do sign language.
What?
Not in a
Why
not in
did
a
you ruin
language
this for
way.
me, Faith?
In a
No, not even like a
Not-
fully. The studies are really bad.
I had heard that they're like it's not a language, but they might be able to do some signs, but only Coco's like sign language interpreter could understand it, and other sign language interpreters could not understand Coco.
Yeah, which
was like
begs the question of
like,
was that
is it sign
communication,
language?
or was it any form of communication, or was the interpreter just seeing things they wanted to see? So,
Because if no one else was able to confirm
yeah, that's
it.
not. Yeah.
Either way, you're ruining this for me. So continue on. You just ruined
You're
that for me.
welcome.
Faith's goal is to just ruin a little bit of Omid's childlike wonder every single episode.
So Beatrice is going to say, Jean-Claude, I think I see an owl that's holding a femur.
Well,
think
was
it's
it what did Nicholas turn into?
an owl?
Did he have a female?
It is an owl. No, he did not have a femur when he left.
But I suppose it is possible he found a female somewhere in the cave.
Yes.
You do see a burned acid mark, a burned mark on it, Beatrice.
Nick, we are going to leave this horrible, horrible place. Knives is most certainly very,
Most certainly.
very dead.
I mean,
And
he's not
that's
wrong.
the whole owl turn thing. And
I
he kind of
guess.
gestures with the fever.
Yes. Is that exactly? Let's go. And she's just gonna keep leading Jean-Claude. She's not gonna be like sprinting as much. She's gonna be kind of like leaning against one hand, trailing against the wall, kind of stumbling, staggering out.
Nick will lead them out if he can.
Gotcha. Yeah,
You
and
kind of feel like the ghostly bone and this like completely silent flying creature in front of you. Dark omens.
yeah. So as you leave the, you finally get to the exit of the cave. As you lead them out and fly into the air, breathing in the. I was gonna say sunlight, but it is not sunlight right now. It is dark out. As you all exit the cave from one darkness into another, but with the moon out. And that is where we're going to end tonight's session.
Nice.
Beatrice, you are a bard. Surprise,
I managed
surprise.
to gather that much. I don't know what subclass I am.
You are the subclass I accidentally called out using the ability from 2 episodes ago. David called it. I totally
Did I?
Yeah, because I thought you would get this, and you did. You are the bard teacher subclass.
Oh. Incredible.
Yep.
That's great.
So
See, I have foresight.
you were using a thing that gives someone bolster 1 extra when you help them. Like bolster 1 even more when you help them. So
It doesn't help that I also have a specialized skill called teaching.
So so you can look at all that stuff. It's got some fun stuff in there. You get proficiency in knowledge. When bolstering a creature's skill check by helping them, you give them another bolster 1 to that check. You can cast your spells through allied creatures who are within your range. So you're like telling them, do it this way as you like send the magic to them. And then you can teach a creature that can cast spells a level 1, 2, or 3 spell that you know once per creature.
Damn.
Once per creature.
Per creature.
Once
Nice.
per creature. Okay.
So if they can cast magic, you can teach them one of your level 1 through 3 spells once in a lifetime for them. So some cool stuff there.
Cool shit.
Yeah.
Hey, so this is great. I don't mean to interrupt what you're doing.
Uh-huh.
Love that we're learning what Susanna's doing. Don't know that it needs to be in the episode. We should maybe end it.
Yeah, I'm letting people know, so because no one knows what the subclasses do. So I wanted to say that. Because I feel like I say, oh yeah, you're this, and then no one knows what that means. So I wanted to do that specifically.
That's the fun of finding out.
But they have no way of finding out. I have something for this. Hold on. What's the wording? I always forget how this fucking starts, even though
May
it's
your corpses always be melted.
Yes. May your characters always number 2. Stay normal, my friends. Good night, everyone. Take that.